Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 11 of the 2023 Advent Calendar series here on MKE Beer Review. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
I'm Lau.
And
and that's
we've also
Tyler
got-
down there.
It is Tyler down there.
Is this the order that they actually show up in? So I can be like
It is.
Tyler down there?
Well, not for you, but for me. It's the order that
No,
I
not for
see.
me.
But anyways, we've also got Tyler from Nosy Neighbor Brewing out of Kenosha, rolling through. What? This is totally off the rails.
You're good.
Rolling through the Three Cellars Advent Calendar, and then we've got Mr. Andy Lau joining us, who is going to be tackling the Day 11 beer from the VolumeOne Advent Calendar today. So Day 11, Mr. Lau, your paper bag, what you got?
Let's see what it is. It is a Badger Porter from Sand Creek Brewery in Black River Falls.
Nice.
Just a porter. Velvety, smooth ale brewed with a duo of Belgian and American dark roasted malts.
I've heard of that
I
brewery
think I've
before.
had
I don't
that
know
beer.
that
All
I've,
right.
I don't know that I've had anything from them, but
You've had this one before?
I feel like I've had that one.
It's not giving me an ABV, but you know, that is what it is. So let's give it a go. I'm guessing it's going to be a fairly delicious porter, but we'll see. Supposedly, I'm guessing it'll look just like a normal porter too.
been fun if it just came out like a nice light golden.
That would be weird. It is actually. I feel like it's kind of
It
light.
looks, I mean, it's hard to see, but it looks more like kind of like a brown ale than a porter.
Yeah, it looks more like a brown ale. Oh, it's showing up super dark on the screen,
Yeah.
I guess, but it's kind of translucent here. I can kind of see my finger through it again, which is interesting. I thought it'd be a little bit darker than that. So I don't know. Let's take her to the nose.
Let's not saying that.
Okay, let's take it to the nose. Isn't that what Josh always says?
Get a little nose
Let's
on
get a
it.
little nose on it, but not
Get a little nose on it.
Never
there
have I
we
said
go.
take
There
her,
we go.
take her to the nose.
Oh, you win some, you lose some. All right. I mean, I'm not getting much. It smells like a beer.
Like a porter. Smokiness, I'm guessing.
There's not much smoky smell to it. It's like it's got a maltiness to it. That's, you know, it's not like it's hops coming through or something like that on the nose. It's just like, yeah, got like a beer maltiness coming through, and there's no real smokiness or anything. So, well, let's see what it tastes like. It's not smoky. Honestly, I feel like it tastes more like a brown ale than a porter. I don't really know what the difference is, I guess, there in what I'm supposed to be tasting. Unless you sat two down next to me, I might be able to figure it out. But it's more like malty flavored and like, I don't know, kind of warm. There's obviously not like spices or anything in it, but it's just like malty and a little sweet, and it tastes nice. But yeah, it reminds me more of like a brown ale, like that other brown ale I had, that nut brown ale from South Shore, than any kind of other
Your
porters I've
descriptor
had.
is very much more brown ale.
Yeah. So, but it's I don't dislike it, but I guess it's not what I expected. I thought I would get a little bit more of that smoky note and some of that more kind of porter feel to it, but it's all right.
So Sandy Creek, it's just a porter. That's all it's called, just porter.
Badger
Sand
porter.
Creek.
Oh, Sand
Badger
Creek Badger
Porter.
porter. Got it. Okay.
Yep, there's a little badger
So
on
where
there.
are you scoring this?
I'll score it at, I don't know. I'll give it a 3.25.
Okay.
It's It's okay. It's decent tasting, but it's not. I don't know. I guess that doesn't read porter to me.
Not what you were expecting.
If they told me it was a Badger brown ale, then I would have been like, okay, like it's still good. I maybe would have given it a 3.5. It tastes good. It's not a unacceptable beer. There's nothing really like that stands out about it. It's just
Fair enough.
nothing unique, nothing special.
Fair enough.
So
Fun.
that's what I got.
Well, good
What do you all
stuff.
got today?
We're going to dive into the Three Cellars box. Continuing my trend of these wonderful paper bags that my wife prepares for me. We got a can again. Got a can of, from Foxtown. It is the Winter Hop Fight double IPA, hazy double. So third IPA, fourth IPA?
Third.
Third IPA.
You guys have been getting a lot of IPAs.
There's just a lot of IPAs.
Yeah.
Hard to get away from them.
So this is this comes in at 7.7%, brewed with Nectarone, Mosaic, and Simcoe hops. So it should be that, traditional fruity nose on the IPA. So it says, like a barrage in an epic snowball fight, our selection of hops create an avalanche of tropical fruit flavors that bombard your senses. No ice balls to ruin your fun, just a crisp, clean, and refreshing IPA that hits you like a snowball in the face. In the face.
Okay. In the face.
So I love it. Little winter themed IPA. Let's get this thing in the glass.
I hope that has some nose characters to it, unlike mine.
And for Ross, probably a good thing that it's only a 12-ounce beer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, pours out a nice kind of shaded a little towards the orange side, I think. But very, very hazy.
Yeah.
Very hazy. Not
Mm-hmm.
much of a head, but it's a pillowy head for me here. To the nose we go. That smells good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I bet you that smells absolutely amazing based on the descriptors that it
The
has.
tropical fruit descriptor is perfect for the nose on this. Like the way those hops play together is just very, very fruity, tropical. It smells amazing.
Smells refreshing. Not getting a lot of bitterness. At least for me, I'm not getting any of that hop bitterness. It's more of the fruit coming out and everything. But no, it smells really good. It smells refreshing.
Very like orange juice pineapple nose for me.
Yeah, I get a lot of pineapple on it.
Let's try this thing out. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So from what I was getting on the nose, expecting more of a flavor kind of up front. I mean, it's not there. It's more subtle than I was expecting. It's really good. There's more bitterness coming out in the palate than there is in the nose. The citrus notes are still there in the palate. It's just a little more subdued than I was expecting it.
The hops definitely punch you right up front. Like it's very, very bitter up front. I feel like the beer does fall off a bit, like mid palate and out the back. Like the bitterness kind of trails off a little bit mid palate, and then it kind of just leaves you with a little bit of those tropical characteristics, kind of the orangey pineapple note out the back. But it is, to your point, Ross, I feel like more subtle. I was expecting a little bit more of a flavor bomb out of this, and it's a little bit more hop bitterness with a little bit of some of those tropical fruit characteristics through the beer.
Yeah, this one is probably like medium body, so it's easy to drink. It's really refreshing, actually.
Yeah.
It has that fruit up front for me, and then like you guys said, it kind of like pulls back, and then you get that bitterness, and it dries it out nicely, where it's really drinkable. It's not like thick or overly sweet, which I really do like. I get like almost like a bunch of pineapple-y, like tropical up front, but then that's where like the Simcoe and like all those like a little bit more what I guess you would say like classic like West Coast style hops kind of kick in, and that's where that bitterness comes through. So it's kind of like a nice little tour, of all these different flavors. So you're getting fresh fruit, and then all of a sudden you're getting a little bit of this dank pine vibe to it, which is really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I really like. I mean, I think it maybe was underselling, but like I like that pininess coming out of IPAs. That's more my style. I like that kind of traditional flavor. Sometimes they get like overly fruity and get too much citrus. Just for me, get a little too much. This one I think does a good job kind of balancing it all out. I just think what you were getting on the nose, I was expecting something different. I actually think it's really cool how they did that, where you're expecting one thing kind of, and also you taste it. It's different. If it's really good, I think it's well done. It's, to your point, Tyler, very refreshing for an IPA, and really drinkable. I mean, not something you're going to sit there and feel heavy on, or it's going to kill your palate the rest of the day.
And I do like the descriptor on the can of like a snowball hitting you in the face, because I do think this beer punches you right up front. Like all those notes, as we've all described them, hit you right up front and then trail off. So it's a good descriptor. Okay. 5-point scale, Untappd. Where are you going? Tyler, we'll start with you.
I'm going to go 3.75. I think it has a lot of good flavor. I like that it's lighter, and it has a variety of flavors. It's not just one straight, sometimes IPAs are just like straight orange or straight, grapefruit, or this has a variety of flavors. So I do like that it has that, that adventure, I guess, of flavors. And so I think it was well executed overall as the entire beer. And so I'd say 3.75.
Okay. Ross?
I'm going to go right there with you. 3.75 for whichever thing you said. I do like that ending bitterness that's coming out of this. I think the other previous IPAs we had so far were really good, but they're lacking some of the traditional notes, and this has that, which I really enjoy. So I'm going to go 3.75.
I'm also going at 3.75. That was the first number that popped in my head with this. I don't know that it's quite for beer territory for me. I think it's good. This is a nice little winter beer. Honestly, I like this. This is a good beer for this time of year. I would say that I think that I liked the other IPAs we've gotten in the box a little bit more than this. I think there was a little bit more complexity to them. Not that this isn't complex, but I think I like some of the characteristics I got out of the other IPAs more than this one. So that's why I'm going 3.75. But it's a good quality IPA for sure. Foxtown, another Wisconsin brewery in the box, another Wisconsin brewery down. So we had, what was yours again, Andy? What was your brewery?
Sand Creek.
Sand Creek. So we got Sand Creek and Foxtown here on the channel tonight. Super fun. Day 11 in the books. We've got 13 beers to go.
Yeah, there's the math.
13. There's the math.
Days of Christmas.
13 beers to go as we make our way towards Christmas. So I'll continue to say it. Happy holidays, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see all of you in the next episode.
Thanks, everyone.
Happy Hanukkah.
See ya.
Bye.